Well, I mean, the most important thing as a director is to create connection between a character and herself, in this case, or a character and another character. Because this is something that an audience relates to. Because without connection, you don't have a story. This obviously has plenty of connection between the two main characters, and especially between the main character and herself and her subconscious, and the decision that she's going to make. The film is really about her subconscious trying to tell her that this isn't going to work, and her trying to muster the courage to bring that to reality. And that's when those surreal moments come in.
Do you want to talk about those?
Yes.
Yes, I love them.
So the surreal moments of the film are basically our money shots. And they are not just money shots, just eye candy for the film. They are important character development points. These are points when the character realizes or starts to realize that something is wrong.
Do you have a favorite magic moment? Like those dreamlike sequences or surreal moments?
Even though the jumping off the dock is considered the money shot and considered their most expensive shot that's going to require CGI, my favorite shot is probably, in terms of the surreal shots, in the bedroom with the feathers falling.
Why is that?
I think that because I like shooting close. I like seeing faces very close. So in that shot, we're going to be on our protagonist's face. We're going to see her reaction to exactly what happens to these feathers falling. When they start, when they finish, and we're going to see how she reacts to them. Whether this is a dream or not is somewhat irrelevant. When she jumps off the dock, it's a little bit more erratic, and it might look visually more appealing, but I think the scene with the feathers falling in bed is a little bit more telling. The mood that we're looking for is almost a cross between a drama and a horror. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but if you tone down the horror aspect, horror films tend to be undersaturated and lots of grays and blacks and very dark. But if you bring in some of that color, a little bit of that light, you start to reach the mood of this film. Because underneath, this film is quite dark, especially in certain points. Other points, it's quite beautiful. Again, like I said, the location itself is a part of the story, so, or another character, and that's where the beautiful aspect comes in, like a beautiful lake with the sun reflecting off of it and a beautiful dock. But from the protagonist's point of view, there is a deep-seated internal conflict happening within her, which has to be externalized through these moments of these surreal sort of high concept scenes that we have in the film, which make them important, because that's the only way to externalize what she's experiencing, and that reflects her conscience, her inner desires. It's a very strong Manhattan.
Thank you. They usually are.